Hi, my name is Rachel, and I'm a social work student at Humboldt State University. I'm here with my mom today, Sarah. She's going to help me conduct this interview for my social work 340 class. We are doing this interview for educational purposes. Just so you're aware, we are going to record and upload this video to YouTube. I'm on a private channel for myself, my classmates, and my professor to all review. And I hope you're okay with that.
Yes.
Also, I'm going to be asking you some questions about your overall career. If I ask any questions that invoke discomfort, please feel free to, you don't have to answer, we can just simply skip the question. Um, okay, so you ready?
Yes.
All right. So, what kind of work do you do?
I am an HR generalist, human resource generalist, and I'm also a payroll specialist for a citrus packing company.
Okay. How much experience do you have doing that kind of work?
I've been doing this work in this industry for 15 years.
Okay. Well, on an average day, what does your day at work look like? What do you do?
I handle payroll for um, field agriculture employees and packing house employees. The agriculture employees consist of um, crews, ranging on the type of at the time of the season, they can range anywhere from one crew to up to 5 crews, being about 25 per crew. Um, Another part of that group is irrigators and general laborers, and then of course we have the pickers. Packing house employees usually are about 100.
Mm-hmm.
So at peak season, I do payroll and HR for about roughly 200 plus employees. A regular day would be entering hours off of timesheets for all of those employees. It could be an employee related injury, filling out paperwork for workers' compensation, um, verifying employment for different agencies, loan companies. Um, I do a lot of correspondence for the Employment Development Department, that sort of thing.
Okay. Um, so with this kind of job, do you have any educational background prior to getting into this line of work, or?
My educational background after high school was about 1 year in business college, and I did earn a certificate of completion from that course. It was an administrative assisting office course.
So have you always been in the payroll, human resources, uh, field, or have you had other types of jobs before?
Well, I was able to get a job immediately after finishing that course. I did an internship at a local hospital, and I was fortunate to get hired right away. So I have about 5 years of medical experience in the medical records department, working closely with physicians, patient records, that sort of thing.
Okay. So after you got your certificate and you had your internship through the hospital, um, you went and made your way to, the field of work that you're in now, do you feel like you had any motivational influences or anything that got you to this point in your career, or it's just something that you happened to come across and found that you enjoyed?
It's something that I definitely fell into because I went away from the medical field and leaned more towards administrative um, office work.
Mm-hmm.
And so I worked for a staffing company that staffed physical therapists, occupational therapists, and speech therapists.
Okay.
And there I worked as the administrative assistant and human resource assistant. that's where I got my HR experience.
Okay. Um, what kind of what are some skills that you think that or characteristics that might help a person that is wanting to go into your field of work? What are some characteristics that you think that they might be able that they possess that would be helpful for them?
Characteristics for the type of field that I'm in would be a good communicator, listener, someone that can handle high stress, high volume, pressure, um, that it comes and goes, but it's every day is different. So you have to be flexible in that aspect.
How do you deal with the stress and the high volume and the work pace that you handle day to day?
I definitely have to prioritize what's most important because the workload can get quite heavy.
Mm-hmm.
And so I definitely prioritize what's most important. The urgency, is it peak season? Are we needing to hurry and enter employees into the system, issue new badges, file forms, for to getting them completely set up,
Mm-hmm.
versus an employment verification that can wait or mail that needs to be opened.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely need to
Prioritize.
prioritize.
Okay. Has there been any issues or concerns that you've encountered throughout your career? Any challenges that you might have faced?
Challenges I have faced is that knowing all of legal law when it comes to my job, having to look for outside resources, um, because I did not go to college or get a degree in my area. I've had to reach out to other resources, which have been helpful. But I think that if I had more experience and a little more study in my area, it would have been beneficial.
Okay. Do you see yourself changing careers any time in the future, or do you feel like this is a job for you? If there was any job that you feel like you could do, you could pursue, is there anything that as a dream job or something like that?
Oh, I'm very happy doing what I do. I think I do it well,
Mm-hmm.
and I've done it for so long that I'm very comfortable in it, and I do enjoy it. I enjoy my job very much. It's very rewarding, and
Mm-hmm.
it's challenging. I don't believe that I have a dream job out there. I think that my job is what I was meant to do.
Okay. Well, okay, I think that concludes my interview. So, because I said this is going to be uploaded to YouTube, and everybody else is going to be viewing this, do you think I conducted my interview skills okay?
Yes, I think that you're very clear, thorough in your questions, and right on.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.